If you're like me, you love to cook, you like to prepare food, I always need really good cutting boards. That's always something that I feel like is a luxury. If I can get a really good one, I hold on to it forever, right? So this was actually sent to me for review and I'm really excited to get it out of the package because just feeling it, it feels like it's very solid. So I'm really excited and look at how big it is. This is huge, I'm so excited. So on the back here, you can see that it's 100% wood. It is knife friendly, smooth surface, and reversible design. So let's get out of the package and take a look. Here it is out of the box, and I have to say I love the little level of detail in the packaging with this cute little sticker, and then it almost feels like you're unwrapping a present kind of, which is nice and fun. But look at how beautiful this is. It is such a beautiful piece of wood, and you can see how thick it is, but it's not super heavy, but it is very, very solid. So you know it's gonna make a really good surface for cutting. And then of course you can use this both sides, so it is reversible. You can see on this side you have this little groove right here as needed. So if you need to put the things that you're cutting over here, you can do so. And just a beautiful surface on both sides. And then if you're using this side, this is completely flat all the way across. It has a little bit of a dip right here, but again, not something that is super, super large like the other side. So one important note on cleaning this, I like that they did include this little guide to kind of help you with cleaning, but it does give you information on how you want to clean it. So you want to make sure that you're wiping it dry or wiping it clean and then also just wiping it dry as well. You want to hand wash this. You definitely don't want to put it in the dishwasher. Of course, soak it in water. It gives you information on if you have stains on it, but really, really appreciated that as well. That was a great option also. I have a watermelon here. I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like cutting on this board and how easy it is to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this beautiful watermelon we have here. And again, I like the thickness of the board because I feel like you could do so much on here. You could do meat, you could do anything on this cutting board. I love how large it is. It has so much room. So again, I'm able to cut easily and I can have, you know, other pieces over here on this side. I like that it is nice and thick and the surface is very good for cutting as well. Yeah, I'm loving this board. This one is going to be very, very, very good. One thing I wanted to point out that I really like this little divot because you can see that all of the liquid from the watermelon is staying up here, right? Usually when I use a flatter cutting board that doesn't have this like divot, I get spills all the way around because of course it's pushing the water, but with this, it's holding onto the moisture on the board. So you're not making a huge mess. Everything's staying on here. So simply at the end, and I'll show you the process later, all I have to do is just wet it, wipe it down, and I'm good to go. Okay, I have to say I'm about halfway done with this watermelon and this might be my favorite cutting board I've ever had because it is awesome. I feel like it was really well designed. It makes a lot of sense. Like all the features that are included make sense based on the board and what you're using it for. Now that I'm done with the board, I simply want to just go ahead and hand wash it with my hand. Just make sure that I'm, again, not soaking it, but I will just wipe it down with water. And then I'm going to go ahead and just towel dry it. And that's how you want to keep it clean, just to make sure that it's going to remain and you'll have the longevity with it and it won't get damaged. So now that I have rinsed it off, I just have it here on my little rack just to make sure that it will be able to dry and that both sides are ventilated. Final thoughts on that cutting board. I love it. That's my new favorite cutting board officially because it is awesome. I love how well it was designed. Again, to hold on to a lot of that liquid as you're cutting, for example, that watermelon that I was cutting. I think it just works really well. It's very nice and solid. I think it's a beautiful looking board as well. You have both sides of functionality. It's easy to clean and easy to maintain also. So definitely recommend this one.